Lineup is good. Green flag is out. Rolling Thunder's revving up. Here we go. First lap in the books, folks, in there, moving tail. The leader just a shade under 20 seconds. That'd be Cody Miller. Cody Miller was super fast in his heat race earlier this evening. Let's see if Miller can continue that streak of getting out front and staying out front. But we just saw in our last Bomber main event where if a yellow flag comes out, it might do some folks some favors out here. But Miller is taking off like a rocket ship, folks. He's moving. He's already around turn number 3, coming into 4. Continuing to be your leader as the Sport Modifieds continue to fan out. Miller leads the way, followed by the 06 car of Rex Hosley. On his heels is J.J. McCarty. Mark Harrison currently running 5th as the 25 car is now challenging for that second spot that Rex Hosley currently holds. I apologize, folks. We got a yellow flag coming out here. Got one over there turned around in turn number 2. Looks like that's a 69 car of Marcos Bojorquez. Green flag is out. Can Miller continue the dominance? And what will shake out for the rest of the drivers on the track? Bojorquez again having a little trouble off the start. Goes off the corner of turn number 1. See what happens here with Marco. See if he's able to get back on the track, if he's heading out or what here. It's Cody Miller continues to be your leader, followed by that 25 car. Hosley currently running 3rd, Harrison in 4th. Andy Clower running that 25 car, currently running 2nd. Y'all got them beating and banging, finding their spots over there in the back straightaway here. Bojorquez is heading to the pits. Oh, we got someone fishtailing back there. I can't tell if that's the 20 car of Mark Harrison that got caught up in that. Nope, I see Mark coming around turn number 2 into the back straightaway here. Yellow flag's coming out. All right, green flag is out, folks. 15 to go. Let's see if it shakes out. Cody Miller continue to fight everybody off here. Miller again shooting out like a rocket, but it's Mark Harrison hot on his heels this time. Mark Harrison, Mr. Consistent from Coolidge, Arizona, to bring anything to the table of Cody Miller, who's currently leading the way. Harrison not letting him get away from him too far. Andy Clower now running 3rd. J.J. McCarty and Andy Clower battling off for that 3rd spot. Miller rounds out turn number 4, still leads the way. Harrison behind him. Andy Clower behind Harrison. McCarty currently running 4th. Miller around the corner again. Mark Harrison not so much trying to chase down the lead, but now trying to protect 2nd spot here as Andy Clower is hot on his heels. That's the race right there. Clower trying to get underneath Harrison for the 2nd spot on the back straightaway. Clower goes low. Harrison wide coming out of 4. We'll see if Clower can get ahead of him here. Looks like it is. Mark Harrison can hold on that 2nd spot for now. We got one turned around. The 14J cars in turn 4. Yellow flags can come out. 14J trying to move now. Looks like the car's trying to move around here. Probably not a good idea until all the other cars get around. Green flags coming out again. Cody Miller, steer leader. Oh, here we go. Clower trying to make a move on the inside, coming out of turn number 4. As they all barrel into turn number 1. Trying to stick around. No, we got one turned all the way around over there, coming out of turn number 1. Tube involved. All righty, green flag is out. Here we go. Let's see if we can put a bottle cap on this one here, folks. These guys are fighting it out hard and heavy. Miller still your leader here, as we got him 3 wide coming on the back straightaway, fighting for that 2nd spot. As now you've got the 11 car of Cole Carver fighting off with the 111 of J.J. McCarty and 20 Mark Harrison. Trying to see if anybody can catch up to Cody Miller here. Miller has been dominant so far. Miller leads another one so far. Miller's best lap time still a shade above 18 seconds. Miller just ran a little bit above 19 seconds on that last lap. But Cole Carver trying to gain ground here. Miller, Carver, Harrison, McCarty. All your top 4 cars here as they're kind of fanning out now. Running in the lanes that they're comfortable in running. You reported that the 7D car went off the track here. We'll see what happens if Heath Dry can get back into it here, as Cody Miller is nothing but dominant here for so far tonight, folks.
Next lap. I don't see him. We went off on 3, but I don't see the 70 moving. Oh, there he is.
Cody Miller still your leader. There's some issues about maybe where the 7D of Heath Dry went, but looks like Heath is heading out to the pits. We see him now. So we'll keep this one under green flag conditions, hopefully until the conclusion of this race. As again, folks, no one's had an answer for Cody Miller here tonight. He was dominant in his heat race earlier this evening. He's carried that dominance with him to the main event this evening. Looked for a minute that maybe Cole Carver would be able to make a push to catch up with him. But Cody Miller's just got too much going on in that car tonight, folks. He's just, unless something catastrophic happens here, folks, he's going to be the definite candidate to go into victory lane. So hopefully Cody can keep it under control out there and do what he's been doing all night long, and that's just dominate. Again, Miller, your leader, followed by Cole Carver, Mark Harrison currently running 3rd, J.J. McCarty in 4th. Looks like Taylor Cool currently running 5th. And in the blink of an eye, you'll blink if you miss him, Cody Miller still your leader. I think the only question now for Miller would be is if he has enough track and time to catch up to the slower cars, would that have any impact on his performance in this race? But I don't see that happening. White flag is out. This one's been pretty obvious from the get-go, folks. We've seen Cody Miller out here all night long. He was super fast in his heat races as he rounds out of turn number 2 into the back straightaway, and he's been nothing short of dominant here tonight. Miller doesn't look like he's going to approach any of these slower cars. It should be smooth sailing as he drifts out of turn number 4. Checkered flag awaits. Cody Miller is your winner. All righty, folks, give it up for your race winner, Cody Miller. All righty, Cody, watching it up from up there. You had a great heat race. Awesome main event here this evening. Looks like the only thing that was slowing you down were the cautions that you had nothing to do with. One word for you tonight was dominant. How do you feel?
It feels really good. It's a little hot in there, but the car is awesome right now. I got to thank my dad for letting me drive it. It's actually his car. I only get to drive it a handful of times a year, so it's really good for only driving it that much. Got to thank my wife for letting me come out here and do this when it's so hot. And my mom, my aunt are here, and the rest of my family and friends. Thank you guys for coming out when it's this hot, but it was fun for sure.
All right, folks, one more time, give it up for Cody Miller.